Alright guys, this is going to be the bonus for my Virgos out there, or cross watcher. You can also reverse this. Happy birthday again. Gotta charge this. It's just about dead. So I think this is going to be an extended instead of a bonus. I don't think this message is going to be completely different than the one we just had. Make sure that you just keep what means a lot to you protected during this time. The reason is someone recently shared with me a situation that happened to a friend of theirs, and they said that this guy was dating this girl for a long time, years and years and years. It didn't work out for whatever reason. They ended up moving, or she moved out. They lived together. She moved out, and then I guess however long later he got with someone else and is happy. They're moving the relationship forward. And the girlfriend that he did have had moved away. Well, she ended up coming back to the same town and settling down somewhere near the area where she lived with this guy. And instead of reaching out or anything, on her birthday, her mother sent her present. Like, she sent a present to her daughter, but instead of sending it to the daughter's house, which you would think she would know, right? She sent it to the ex-boyfriend's house, whom had the new girlfriend there. But he happened to be out of town at the time. So, I don't know. Also, well, we'll just say this. When I was told this, I was like, because one of them was a Virgo. And I was thinking, okay, so yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I think you may have someone here who may even make it like they're not trying to stir up shit, but they are trying to stir up shit, or at least do something to where they put themselves back in your mind. Like, you may have totally forgotten about somebody, gotten over them completely, a friend or a lover or whatever. You're not thinking about it, but now, because they're trying to like put themselves around you, or something to where you will think of them again, or something, or maybe something to where whoever you might be talking to now will question things like, are you over her? Are you over him? Now, I'm not saying that the ex-girlfriend who did that is evil. I'm not saying that was even her intention, but did it seem like that? Yeah, because it was like, really? You've been gone for like a whole year or 2 years or whatever, long time. Your mom didn't know that you had your own house somewhere else? She just happened to send your gift to your ex's house, and then you don't even ask permission to show up and retrieve your gift. You just show up. So the guy wasn't even there. He was off on vacation. But the new girlfriend was there. So she came face to face with the ex. Can you imagine what she's thinking? So that's what I'm talking about here. Even if it was a mishap or whatever, anything happens in the future with you, here in the near future with you, it may be as innocent as they're going to try to make it. But it also might not be. So just be aware of that. Especially if this is someone who's tried to get back with you before. And I want to reiterate, in my last video I said they might already have someone too. Like, I don't know if they're in a full-blown relationship or married. They could be, but they might not be. They might have someone they're also talking to, but they really, really want you back. I do think it's possible here. I hear somebody's vehicle whistling. Someone may try to do something to where it will get you to think about them again, or get someone around you to start questioning you, questioning your motives. Maybe you post a picture and your ex likes it or something, or they heart it, or they give you like a winky face, something that let's say you're talking to somebody but you keep it private. You know what I mean? You keep it private because it's nobody's fucking business, because what people don't know, they can't ruin. So maybe you are talking to somebody, maybe you're in a full-blown ass relationship with somebody you're deeply in love with, and you and this person have mutually decided that you want to stay off social media, or you want to stay off, I don't know. But let's say, I don't know, you do something and this person makes themselves known, like they just have to, right? Because they want to know, in case anybody you are with or talking to, they're going to see it and it's going to make them scared. Or maybe they go through your family. Maybe they contact your family, the people that mean the most to you, just so that they may say something to you. And I don't know, it just feels a little bit calculated. It does feel calculated. Now, I could be wrong, and I want to say that. I don't want to assume people are just calculated, because that's not always true. Not everybody's calculated. Some people, it's harmless, it's innocent, but you do have to like ask the question, you know. And the thing is, I think you're gonna know. I think your intuition's gonna tell you something like, no, they did that shit on purpose, or they're doing this shit on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, they're not really happy. You may think this. I'm not saying this is the case, but you may think this. Crosswatcher or Virgo, they're not really happy, so they want to make my life unhappy, or they want to make sure that I can't move forward and have somebody that really loves me. They want to make sure, you know. It could be a family member who does it, you know, who maybe you, I'm just going to throw an example out there. Let's say you're dating someone, talking to someone, they come visit you, they come to the house, they come over, and let's say you're visiting your family, or it's like holidays are coming up, right? Let's say you're there, and then somebody in the family who you're not that close to, but they just happen to be a part of the family too, they may bring up your ex right in front of the new person you're talking to. And be like, oh, you know, so-and-so reached out to me on Facebook the other day. Man or woman may say it. Whoever, they may say, I saw so-and-so at the store the other day. And it's like, really, did you have to do that right now? Like, why would you do that? That's what I'm talking about, you know? Somebody's going to bring up something. It may not be the actual person themselves that you don't have in your life anymore, but it's going to be somebody. Or somebody's going to reach out or do something. It could be the gift thing, could be a like or heart on social media. I mean, whatever it is, specifically, it will at least seem to you like, okay, they did that on purpose. Let's say you're married or you're in a relationship. Sorry, there was a hair in my eye. And somebody that you are with or have a history with, or somebody that maybe liked you, and whatever, the person you're with knows this and it made them uncomfortable, so you cut them off. I don't know. Okay, this can go a million ways. Let's say you post a video or something you do, and this person comments on it or something, but you're gonna wonder, like, are they doing that because they like the video, or did they just do that shit on purpose to, like, because they know my spouse or my girlfriend or my boyfriend's gonna be looking at it, you know? It's something like that. Someone, it's like, I think it's going to honestly piss you off, low-key. I think it is, and I hope it's not the case. I hope it's not intentional. I hope what someone's about to do, about to try to pull, I hope it's not intentional. It just feels either it really definitely is, or you're at least going to feel like that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I can't really tell you if they are or they're not. I don't know this person personally. It seems like you're going to lean more towards, well, they're really trying to fuck with my happiness now, and I don't like that, you know? Let's say it has nothing to do with romantically. Let's say you're just feeling really good in your life now. You're feeling really good in your life now. You're feeling happy, and you don't have to have another person to feel happy. You just fucking feel happy. You're doing well. You're in a mentally great place, and then somebody here that was just kind of a really dark portion of your past is going to roll back in or bring something up from the past, and you're going to be like, like, it's going to feel like darkness, like a dark cloud coming over you when this occurs. It's almost gonna, have you ever gotten mad really quickly? Sure you have, everybody's experienced that. At some point in time, you know, and it's almost like somebody takes a hot pot of boiling water and pours it over your head, and you're just like, I swear to God, like, you know, try not to snap, try not to go to jail, try not to do anything crazy, because I feel like you've been doing really well, especially if you've been in hermit mode. It's Virgo or not, especially if you've been really spiritually working on yourself. I just feel like somebody here, you know, they realized after the fact that you were a good friend, or they realized after the fact that you were a good partner. They realized way after the fact that you are a loyal family member, and they can't stand the favor and the love that you get from everybody else in the family, so they're going to try to fuck something up for you. That's what it feels like to me, whether or not it's actually what's going to happen. And then it's going to put you in a place of how you should react to this shit, you know? Kind of like the guy you heard about with his ex and his... It's like, how are you going to react to it? I would say calm would be the best way, and almost don't even let it phase you. Don't give it too much energy. Guys, this reminds me so much of Aries' message. In Aries' message, they had something very similar about, like, it was like, out of nowhere, they were feeling tired or feeling sick, and it was like, I know that's not my energy. I know it's not, right? Same thing here. You may be doing fine, and then all of a sudden you start, you know, feeling some type of way. It's because this person's energy is pointed at you again. They're pulling from you. If it's you know, maybe you're in a relationship with somebody, you're talking to somebody, and that person starts feeling a little weird because somebody's trying to get in their fucking head by what they're doing. They're trying to confuse somebody, make somebody doubt. Someone's gonna do something, and it might be super obvious that they're trying to start some shit, but it might only be obvious to one person who knows, you know, who knows what this person's like or why they're doing it. It makes total sense. Whereas somebody else might not know it. They may be like, oh, you know, and they put you in your head. I don't know. This can go a million ways. It feels slimy. It feels calculated. It feels, if it's not intentional, I would be surprised. I would actually be surprised. But do I think that it's possible it's not intentional? Yes. Because I don't think everybody is out to hurt someone. But is that mostly what you see out there in the world? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Especially when somebody's not really happy in their own life. When they're lying to themselves. When they're, you know, making it seem like they're happy, but they're really not. I'm telling you, it feels, I mean, if you wanted to, like, knock a fucker out, it wouldn't surprise me in the near future. Like, if you get really pissed off about something, it's not gonna surprise me, but I would try your damnedest not to let it get you up like that. Not to let it, you know, what is it, mama? It's a baby, it's a sweetie, it's a mama. Yeah. It's a baby, it's a sweetie, it's a mama. A woozy goosies. That's my duster. Dustin? Dusty? Dustin? Duster? Dust bunny. Come here, bring it to me. She's chewing on my duster. Bring it. Bring it to me. Hold on one second, let me show you. Look, it's a peacock duster, and peacocks represent ego. It can be positive or negative. Usually, see, she was biting the shit out of this. It's my little feather duster. I got it from Cracker Barrel before it was on sale. It was marked down. See that? There's the peacock feathers. It's really pretty, but this is what she was chewing on. It has something to do with, like, cleaning. Somebody you done cleaned out of your life. You know what I'm saying? Look, she thinks I'm playing. Something you done cleaned out of your life. Oh! You may have a friend that hates this person too, or that don't like them either, and they're going to be like, oh, hell no, don't you ever talk to that person again. That person did nothing but, that person, it was good that you dusted them out of your life. Look at her. She done ripped the fuck out of it. They're on the floor over there. I'm telling you, because what do you think of a dog? You think of friend. May even be a really spiritual friend, right? Because dog is God backwards. So you may have someone here who's very spiritual, or they don't have to be spiritual, but either way, they may give you advice like, don't do that again. That person's trying to wiggle their way back in, or they're trying to get to you, or they're trying to get to another person or other people to make you look some type of way because they didn't get what they wanted from you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm talking about. Look, she ain't having it. She's like, let me have them. Let me have them. I'll get them. I'll get the duster. I don't want to let her eat it because she's going to bite off the good stuff. You know what I mean? She's not playing. See, I'm playing, but she's not playing. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody might be playing, like, to them, they think it'll be funny if they do something, or they think it would be, you know, but I really care about you or something. I don't know, whatever they're going to do, who this is, and how they're going to do it. But you and your friend is not going to think it's funny. Y'all going to be like, I have a positive life now. You're over there trying to fuck with me. This is going to have to... Here, play with this end. She don't like this end. This... Sorry. Oh. Alright, I think y'all got the point here with what I was trying to say. She's like, let me at him! Let me have him! I'll get him! I know why they did that. You know, it's like, whoever this person is, whoever Kaylani is representing. Fucking, I'll just let you hear it. Go have it. There you go. Go get it. Yeah, tear it up. Tear it up. Get him. Get it. Get it. Rip it apart. my god, you have to see this. She's pulling them all off. It's fine. It's okay. It was on clearance anyway. It's okay. She likes it more than I do. So, you know, animals know shit. Listen, if it's not a person, it could be an actual dog. Let's say somebody does just try to show up at your house or something. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's that ex-friend. Maybe it's your ex. Whatever it is, if you have a pet specifically and that pet goes crazy and like won't stop barking or wants to tear them apart or something, that could be a sign that they're not a good person or they're not changed or they don't have good intentions. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we're going to go now. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.